When I was younger, I read the Buddhist sutra. The Buddha said that this world is full of demons and ghosts and terrifying beings.
Yes, Master.
I read, but I did not understand. I read, but I thought it's just like a story. You know, like when you were younger, you were told to read many stories, or you were told a story as well. In a deep forest somewhere, or some horror house, the witch will cook the children and eat them, and all that.
Yes, Master. Yes, true.
We're almost similar anyway. We cook the pig person to eat, we cook the chicken person to eat. It's almost similar, right?
Yes.
Except they're not humans. And even they kill the children in abortion in order to worship Satan, and it's legal.
Oh, gosh.
Then what's the use of locking up some of the murderers?
Right, Master.
Or some people, even in self-defense, they have to kill.
Yes.
What's the use of all this so-called legal system, huh?
Yes, Master.
It's truly all evil.
Yes, Master.
And recently, there was some murder in England. One of the MPs was murdered. I'm very, very sorry about that.
Wow.
And this person just did it in the name of Islam, supposed to be to support some of the so-called Muslim groups,
Yes, Master.
the so-called terrorist groups. They are the ones that keep bombing in Afghanistan, for example.
Yes, Master.
He killed for that.
Wow.
It doesn't matter if that MP was good or not good. That was in England.
Yes, Master.
And then in Iraq, they just attacked another big politician. I think he's a prime minister, which is a very sad thing.
Yes. Yes.
You see, sometimes they kill just for nothing.
Right.
Has nothing to do with them, not even provoking them, nothing. And in England, people are tolerant. They have all kinds of races there. They have all kinds of religions.
Yes, yes, Master.
Exactly.
Nobody does anything to the Muslim. On the contrary, there were Muslims who bombed the train and who damaged this area and that area, who killed this and that person, or the public.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. Otherwise, the English people, they have many religions there. Nobody harass the Muslims or anything.
Yes, Master.
They are the ones who first caused trouble. And then just recently killed MP, member of parliament.
Yes, Master.
And it's not the first one either.
Yes, Master.
And then recently they attacked the prime minister of Iraq. And the Pope immediately condemned it.
The Pope sent a telegram to the Prime Minister of Iraq to express his closeness following an assassination attempt on the politician's life. The Pope called the attack a vile act of terrorism and assured the Prime Minister of his prayers for his family and country.
Oh, so fake and so ugly.
Yes.
Just always siding for the powerful. You see that?
Yes, Master.
So that he can have a good relationship with the Iraqi politicians, just to consolidate his position as a Pope. You know, I can see through.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. And all this time, nothing about the children molested and murdered
Yeah. Yes, Master.
by his own priest. Holy priest.
Wow.
All of you can go to hell. All of you. You will go to hell. There's no way you can escape that. No God, no heaven would tolerate that. Heavens have never have such low lives.
Yes, Master.
And they think they can just do anything and they just go and confess to another priest, then they will be forgiven. You must be joking or you must be retarded to believe like that. I told you already, the mother, Bagaimana,
Yes, Master.
yeah, his mother give meat to the monks, cheating and telling them that these are vegan. And she had to go to hell and eating hot coal instead of food.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, and even he has so big magical power, he could not help her at all. He went down there, he gave her food, and they all turned into burning coal.
Yes.
Wow, yes, Master.
So if you don't have merit, even food turns to poison or will kill you. Not to talk about having bad karma, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, Master.
All these church priests and the Pope, they will all go to hell. I tell you the whole truth and nothing hidden. I'm not afraid to say it.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
The way they do, the way they support all the badness and cover up for the church people and all that, so that they continue to have the power.
Yes, Master.
Because if they fired all these priests, then they don't have a grip on many locations in the world. That's why.
Yes, Master.
And immediately condemn the attack on the PM. I am very sorry for that, and for his family as well. You know, the victim, the Prime Minister of Iraq.
Yes, Master.
But why? The Pope just condemned that and nothing else? There is no clear definition about the church and the priests and what they should do.
Yes, Master.
It's like a blur line that anybody can come in, don the frock, and that's it. You're holy. Can you believe that?
No.
Any of you are even better than these so-called holy holes. I'm still not over it yet.
Sure. Yes, Master.
Because imagine if it's me. Imagine if you are those children, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, molested, tortured, and then murdered in the dark and just buried in number of the, anywhere
Yes, Master.
Terrible.
to cover up. And nobody even know all these decades until now.
Yes, Master.
And it's not one, not two. Hundreds of thousands of them.
Yes,
Yes,
Master.
Master.
So it's like a system,
Wow.
like an open system, legally protected, legally can do.
In 2015, George Koharchik admitted to sexually abusing several children during a grand jury investigation. He was defrocked, but never criminally charged.
Just my abuser alone, how many victims came forward to me, that was mind-blowing also. He admitted in the grand jury report his abuse. The institution covered and protected him for years, so he walks freely in my neighborhoods.
How many of you believe that right now a child is being abused at the hands of a priest? How does this happen?
It appears that there's something in the DNA of the church that encourages this.
James Faluzak says he witnessed the church's secrecy and sex abuse cover-ups firsthand, not only as a victim, but also during his 18 years in the priesthood.
As I made my way through ministry, it became very clear to me that this was a systemic issue, almost like a contagion, that this was an epidemic.
It was a crime that happened to us. Since when should the church be allowed to handle criminal cases? Why isn't it in front of the judicial system, as it should be?
And then, by the way, anyone who kills another person has to go to jail or be executed. You see that?
Yes, Master.
And it's all over on the newspaper and everything. And went to all great lengths just to kill that murderer.
Yes.
And look at all these priests and all these so-called holy priests. They're molesting, torturing, murdering children in the dark. Nobody knows even. And the children cannot do anything. They're so helpless, innocent and helpless.
Yes, Master.
Oh my God. God forgive me, but I hate all these ugly devils. That's what I would call them. You can't even call them priests. They're not. How can they be a priest?
No, Master.
Just to put on that robe and then cheating the whole world and killing children. Not just physically, but emotionally, psychologically, all their life. They will never forget, even if they're not murdered.
Yes, Master.
They're dead already, emotionally.
That's right.
The word abuse gets thrown around. We're talking rapes. They murdered something in me. Something died. Everything I believed died.
I mean, every day of my life, I think about running my car into a pole or off of a bridge.
It is literal torture, soul murdering torture. Every day. Nobody should live like this, with this pain.
And they probably never believe in God again. They turn them into atheists.
Yes.
Or even more angry youth or angry person. They might turn into some criminal because they cannot believe anything anymore. They don't care anymore. They're just too angry, anguish. They had to do something to revenge, to flush it all out of their system.
Yes.
And they might not do it right. They will never be the same again. They will never grow up as a normal person. You got that?
Yes, Master.
They are broken. They are broken person since childhood already. And this is the utmost evil. I condemn all of these people again, and again. And may they go to hell as soon as possible. I'm not sorry saying anything like that.
Yes, Master.
These are evil. They just cheat. The whole world is blind to let them continue in their job.
Yes.
I don't know what kind of immunity they have. They have none. They have no right. They are also the citizens of the world. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. Like even, for example, Mr. Assange and Snowden.
That's right.
They just reported the truth. And then all the governments want, especially America, wants to extradite them to America in order to charge them.
Yes, Master.
Just that. Not that they tell lies or do anything. They tell the truth only.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and they are still in prison or exiled to another country because they cannot live in their own country. And Julian Assange, he is not even American. They wanted to extradite him to America even.
Yes, Master.
So why do the church people have any immunity? For what? There's no frontier anymore nowadays. If you do some bad thing, they even send you to Holland, The Hague, to judge you in the international criminal court there. No matter which country you come from. No matter how big or short you were.
Yes, Master.